What's happening, y'all? It's early Sunday morning, August 2nd, day 2:15, preparing for worship service today. We're going to be talking about the storms of life, and there's tens of Bible verses that talk about storms. We're going to be talking about today when Yeshua told the disciples to board the ship and go across, and the storm came upon them. And really quickly, I just want to give you guys three quick points, because a lot of times we as believers, we struggle when storms of life really begin to seem out of control, if you want to say that. Because we know better. We know that God has our back. We know God has our interest. But sometimes we kind of lose it because of the intensity of what else is going on in our life, not just the storm itself. And so I want to give you three quick points. Number one, we need to be expecting the storms of life. And the storm of life can come in any kind of way. Loss of job. I mean, we're in the middle of this scamdemic, pandemic. People losing their minds over a strain of the flu, COVID-19. And we just have a lot of craziness going on. And there are quite a few people that are in the storm of their life right now because they're trying to figure out where they're going to live, food, you name it. And that's a humongous storm of life. If you've got little kids, children, I have children, it could be challenging to try to feed them amongst the storm. And I've been there. I've been there. And so I need you guys to understand that storms will come. So number one, expect the storm. Expect the storms in life. And then expect the storms of life. And what happens in life? You have good times, bad times, ups, downs. So expect the storm. Number two, you need to take responsibility. AKA, take responsibility for the difficult points in your storm. I'm going to say it again, take responsibility. Sometimes we put ourselves in difficult situations, and we need to take responsibility for the storm that we put ourselves in. Other times, like the Bible verse we're going to be talking about today, God sends us through the storm, to the storm. And when God sends us through the storm and to the storm, He gives us provision. He gives us the strength to go through it, not to hang out in it, to go through it. So take responsibility for your part in the storm. And then number three, seek God. All right, I don't want to get away from that. I'm never going to get away from that. God is my source. He is my strength. He's my everything. God is my everything. And so all that I have comes from Him. I'm 100% self-employed, and so everything I get comes from the hand of God, the mouth of God, His presence. So I thank Him for that, and I know that if you were to seek Him from a place of truthfulness, a place of humility, God will see you through the storm. This is your man Earl, The Storms of Life, day 215 on the calendar, August 2nd, first Sunday in August 2020. The storms of life. Three quick tips. How do you get through the storms of life? Number one, expect it. Number two, take responsibility. Number three, seek the Most High God. God bless you. God keep you. It's your man Earl. Peace.